Is it time to start FOMOing into crypto, or are we going to get a better opportunity? I've got 4 charts to show you that, guys, because it's all about probabilities, and these charts are going to give you a better picture. And the 4 charts that I'm talking about are, of course, the Bitcoin price. That's the main one. We've got the Bitcoin dominance. I'm going to tell you exactly why that's important. We've got the total 3, and we've got the USDT dominance. These 4 charts correlate with each other and give us a clue as to what the next one's going to do. And I'm going to show you exactly why, step by step. So subscribe to the channel if you do find this content useful and be a part of our community. So the first thing that I'm going to do is put a Fibonacci extension tool on. The reason why I do this is I want to find out how big this wave is in comparison to this wave. In a wave 3, if it's longer than a wave 1, it means it's a healthy wave 3. It means that you're likely to get a pullback and a wave 5 extension, and that's the extension that we're looking for. So how big is wave 3 in comparison to wave 1? We can measure that with this Fibonacci extension tool from the bottom to the swing high, back down to the swing low, and you can see we're nearly kissing the 1272. So this is an equal measure move at this number 1, and we've got an extension from this number 1, the equal measure move, up to the 1272. That's showing us strength in the wave 3. So what we're likely to see is a pullback, testing this level here, and then a wave 5 to the upside. So that's what we're looking for on Bitcoin. Now, how can we find confirmation that that's going to happen? It's looking like it's exhausted at the moment. It's looking like it needs some kind of a pullback, and that potentially could give the alts a run. What we're going to look at is the Bitcoin dominance, because what we want to see in a strong Bitcoin narrative, when Bitcoin is running, we want to see a pullback in dominance, because if there's a pullback in dominance and Bitcoin's running, it means the alts are rallying further than that. And what you can see here on the Bitcoin dominance is we did have a pullback. This is the weekly chart, by the way, higher time frame. This is macro, and that's the reason why I want to show you this. Gives us time to just step back. Each one of these candles is 1 week of price action. Just step back, take a couple of months out, and assess your positions. So you can see that we've had a bit of a pullback on the Bitcoin dominance, and this is represented by this candle here. That's showing weakness because the candles actually managed to push all the way up to the extreme high, up to 55%, and then it's pulled back down. It's pulled back down. So that's showing a little bit of strength. It doesn't look like much of a move, but that move, in percentage terms, is nearly a 3% move, nearly a 3% pullback in Bitcoin dominance on the week. So on that week, how have the altcoins performed? We can look at that by looking at the total 3. So this is total market cap excluding Bitcoin and Ethereum. And this is the key level that we need to break here for the crypto market, for the altcoin market to start pumping and rallying. Once this happens, your altcoins will all be running. Your altcoins will all be running. But this is the key area that we need to break and close above. So that's what I monitor on total 3. And you can see how you can get a little bit of an edge in the market by just putting these charts together and finding a little bit of confluence between the 4 of the charts and find out what the likely move is going to be. We know in the total 3, if we break this area, that we can get likely to get a surge in the altcoins. We know in Bitcoin dominance, if we get this pullback here, we're likely to get a surge in altcoins. And we know that we're at a key area on the Bitcoin price where we're actually hitting a rejection point now, and there's a chance that we're going to pull back. So what does the USDT dominance tell us? This tells us that every time that we get a move to the downside, a surge in the downside, people are coming out of stable coins. People have got confidence in the market, and people are going on risk. People are going on risk, and what they're going on risk, it's a USDT stable coin. People are going into cryptocurrencies. They're selling the stable coin and going into cryptocurrencies. And this is a key level that I want to see that we can break to the downside. If we break this to the downside, then you can get that surge in the altcoins as well. So that key area is 5.63. So if we do break and close above that, what you're likely to see is a break and a close above this, drop in dominance, pull back in the Bitcoin price, and then allow the surge in the altcoins. So that's what I'm looking at. I just want to show you how you can use charts to complement each other. And if you did find this useful and you want to know a little indicator that I use, a simple indicator that you can use to just gauge you whether the market is overbought or in an oversold position, then check out this video here.